Imagine stepping into a gleaming boutique where every detail is choreographed to seduce. Pristine marble floors, polished display cases, and impeccably dressed associates await, often greeting you with a flute of champagne before you even ask for service. This isn't accidental decor or random generosity, it's the first act of a well-orchestrated sales performance. From your very first glance at the store, you've entered a world unto itself, where consumers can lose themselves in the brand's story and engage all their senses, not just browse for a bargain. Every element, aroma, music, even storybook walls, conspires to make luxury shopping feel like an exclusive lifestyle experience. Behind this velvet curtain, sales associates are trained to size up your spending power in minutes. They'll listen for clues in casual chit-chat, a mention of summer homes or destination vacations, and watch how you wear your Rolex or show your manicured hands. Closed questions are out. Instead, they open the conversation. A polite, "May I help you?" is taboo. A great salesperson will ask, "What brings you into our store today?" Or, "Did you get a glimpse at our off-catalogue models?" Questions that invite you to talk about your tastes and budget. If you mumble a certain product, they learn your limits. If you dodge, they steer the talk elsewhere. In under 3 minutes, the associate has a good sense. Are you here to splurge, or just browsing and wondering about discounts? They quietly note if you fumble names like authorized dealer or an online website. Shoppers on the hunt for a discount elsewhere often slip up by name-dropping third-party sites. Why does this matter? Because the same products you see here aren't cheap, but elsewhere they sometimes are less than retail. Authorized retailers and online marketplaces buy luxury goods at deep wholesale discounts, often paying only 30% to 50% off retail, so they can turn around and advertise 10% to 40% off those items and still make a profit. In other words, a customer who has seen an Audemars Piguet watch at his authorized retailer for less than retail will happily compare prices at the Audemars Piguet boutique, tipping off the associate that they're not here to pay full price. A savvy luxury sales associate will spot that quickly. If you start talking about parallel imports or third-party retailers, the boutique team will either politely cut the pitch or subtly disengage. Meanwhile, true brand boutiques never slash prices. It's not just stubbornness, it's strategy. Luxury houses live and die on scarcity and mystique. As one analyst bluntly states, luxury never sells sale, instead it competes on perception. If a Chanel or Bottega Veneta bag were ever put on sale even once, it would signal too much supply, not enough demand, and obliterate the cachet. Brands like Hermes, Chanel and Rolex build exclusivity by saying no to discounts, to outlets, to floods of inventory, and even to first-time walk-in customers. When excess stock does appear, they often destroy it rather than mark it down. As a luxury strategist explains, this earned access model means the harder something is to obtain, the more we value it. The ritual of acquisition is the brand experience. In short, the struggle to buy becomes part of the product's allure. So if the store can't brag 20% off, what does it do? It stages a full-blown selling ceremony. You'll be offered fine wine or a gourmet coffee and perhaps a plate of fine macarons. Treats meant to make the shopping feel like a lavish entertainment. That never-seen-in-public-before gem-set watch is handed to you to try on worth millions of dollars and makes you feel like a king or queen. It is then followed up with that original $150,000 watch you came in for, which now seems like a modest choice. All the while, the associate tells the brand's emotional story, the founding fathers' struggles from rags to riches, and then the royalty embracing the brand with their collection. Every detail is an exclusive narrative. In one luxury boutique, for example, clients visit a museum-like space where there are no sought-after handbags, but interior design pieces of furniture, extending the brand's presence into a luxury estate. The customers end up purchasing home decor, as well as 4 to 5 designer handbags of the same brand at the end of such by invitation-only tour. Every moment is about creating memories, not transactions. The perks of paying full price in person can even become surreal. Top-tier customers often get flown to Paris Fashion Week or private closed events. One luxury customer described arriving in Paris to find her name on the VIP list, dining next to Pharrell Williams and Rihanna at Louis Vuitton's show. "Like in the movies," she said. Rolex aficionados tell of invitation-only previews at Switzerland's Watches and Wonders, where brand ambassadors and celebrity collectors mingle. Gossip has it, John Mayer has shown up to chum up with collectors in some such events. In boutiques themselves, some products are truly exclusive. Limited edition colours and models drop only in flagship stores, sold first to loyal clientele. In effect, buying a full-price Birkin or Daytona can get you an invite into these inner circles. Contrast that with the buyer who discounts hops. The couple who scours outlet stores or online deals never gets the brand's royal treatment. They see no champagne flute, no personal fitting room or after-hours fashion show. They don't get whisked off to a private dinner or VIP lounges with personal shoppers. They only get a cheaper price. They are, in a sense, opted out of the coveted world the brand is selling. As one retail consultant puts it, today the most prized possession isn't even the handbag itself. It's the world you get to step into when you buy it. So next time you're dazzled by those polished floors and white glove service, ask yourself, are you paying for a product or buying your way into an elite experience? In luxury retail, it's rarely just the leather of the bag you're investing in. It's the membership card to an exclusive society where products are the price of admission, and the ritual of the sale becomes the true luxury.